Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Keegan Aiken, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Swung on and grounded out to Cal at short. Fielded cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number one.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 23, Don Mattingly.
So one away here with the bases empty, and up steps Don Mattingly. The 1-2.
Ball.
Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Here now the 2-2. This pitch is popped up. Robinson is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Mancini has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Yankees nothing, Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ron Guidry will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Digging in now, Brian Roberts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fouled away. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jose Iglesias.
Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. One out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Grounded back up the middle. Torres has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Into the box now, Eddie Murray looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Cal Ripken would be next. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike three. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mickey Mantle. The 1-1. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
To the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hit hard back up the middle. To second for 1. To Murray, and that finishes the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jorge Posada. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A 2-run shot for Jorge Posada. First home run of the campaign for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
So now to the plate, Gleyber Torres. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Line towards center field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 New York. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Cal Ripken.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Drilled right back up the middle. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. And there's one down now.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Robinson.
Into the box, Brooks Robinson. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Full count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So here's Trey Mancini. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the 1-1. Weak roller right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting seventh, the left fielder,
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Mancini moving back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses off the plate.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And the 2-1.
No, inside.
Don Mattingly will be next. One out, nobody on. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 23, Don Mattingly.
Don Mattingly will bat next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
At the plate, Lou Gehrig. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. High and deep down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Austin Hayes. Now the 1-1 pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses for the 2nd ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 9, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
At the plate, Pedro Severino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-1.
Ball, go.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Fouled off. Hard liner to center field. Mantle is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Ready now for Baltimore, Brian Roberts. He flew out in his last at-bat. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Playing team, 2-2.
Two pitch is fouled away. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mickey Mantle. The 1-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Barehanded at his knees. It's there. He got him.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. Four runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
There's a line drive base hit to left field.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Standing in now, Torres. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Jorge Lopez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. At the plate now, Gio Urshela. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead this one 6-0. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, and the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie.
Into the box now, Eddie Murray. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Iglesias aboard here at first with nobody out. All even now, 2-2. Comes set, now the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now a big swing by Murray, and he connects on that one out to deep left field. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Stepping in now, Cal Ripken. Chopped up the line to first. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So now to the plate, Brooks Robinson. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Trey Mancini. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We're through 4. Now a 6-2 ball game. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is laid off of for ball number 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mancini moving back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
To the plate now, Don Mattingly. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. LeMahieu rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they push the lead to 5 now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, Dan. He was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
Into the box, Lou Gehrig. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
To short, reined in. To second for one, to Murray, and that finishes the double play.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
So digging in now, Mickey Mantle, a hit in 2 tries so far. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch is popped up. Murray is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 7-2. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Anthony Santander, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Austin Hayes will be next. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outside, 2-1. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 5. It's 7-2. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Popped him up. Murray over to his right. One down.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
At the plate, Jorge Posada. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 1-1.
No, that's a ball. Too low.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Ripken shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Labor Torres.
Digging in and looking for more, Torres. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. One and one, here it comes. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. 2 out here and a runner at second. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 left for the Yankees. They're on top 7-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Brian Roberts. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. A runner at first with no outs here. 2-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 2-1 home. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-2 will not catch the zone, ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Stepping in now, Eddie Murray. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Stepping in, Cal Ripken. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
The third baseman, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Brooks Robinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch.
Count is full. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The right fielder, number 16. Trey.
Digging in, Trey Mancini. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 3-2 pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-1 home. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
The first baseman, number 23, Don.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
For the Orioles, number 23, Wade. Love.
Don Mattingly will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
In now, Lou Gehrig. Swings through it for strike number 2. First and second here with nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 2-2. Chopper to short. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Mickey.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Ready with the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Roberts ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the runner will score from second.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Now the payoff pitch home, and a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Asher Wojciechowski comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Catcher Jorge Posada will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. 3 runs already home here. ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases-loaded jam. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 10 and the Orioles 2. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. And it's fouled away.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
The next 3-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Austin Hayes.
To the plate now, Austin Hayes. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Pedro Severino. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Gleyber Torres. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Hit well on the ground to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. The 1-2. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now that's second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The first baseman, number 23, John Mattingly.
Into the box now, Don Mattingly. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
High in the air out to center field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Yanks strand a pair, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Zach Britton is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Zach Britton.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be the speed threat, Ryan Roberts. Now the 2-1. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
So now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. Swing and he pops him up. LeMahieu ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter, the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
In now for the O's, Eddie Murray. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
The batter number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
At the plate now, Cal Ripken. This is on the ground over to first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. All set to start the ninth in this one, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mickey Mantle. The 1-1 home. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. 2-2. Runners on first with one down. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
To the plate now, Jorge Posada. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw onto the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. The Yankees lead it 10-2. Striding into the box, Brooks Robinson starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from it.
Digging in once again, Anthony Santander. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
Now batting, center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Now to the plate, Austin Hayes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
1-2.
Ball 2.
We're playing 2-2.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Baltimore down to their final strike.
Ball.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Two men are on with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 10-2 the final in this game. So the Bronx Bombers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Ron Guidry gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Keegan Aiken struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.